Ah, at last. I hope you found the place all right. Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable. Yes, the silence suits you. Gives you an air of mystery. Now, down to business. I'm arranging a job for you. But in the meantime, go talk to Nazir. He may have some smaller contracts to tide you over. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to get even more interesting. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors. Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family member. I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet. The Unholy Matron, the Shrouded Lady, the Mistress of the Void. She goes by many names. Ages past, Sithis gave a woman 5 children. She killed them to win his favor, thus becoming the Night Mother. If you believe that sort of thing. Today, she's a skeleton. An ancient corpse. But more importantly, a corpse that's been brought to this sanctuary by her keeper. Yes. A few months ago, I received word from the Night Mother's keeper that he had arrived in Skyrim from Cyrodiil. The Night Mother's crypt in Bravil was destroyed, a result of the chaos caused by the war with the Thalmor. That forced a relocation. I don't know where the keeper has been these past few months, but I recently received another letter. He's bringing the Night Mother here. Soon. Yes. I don't know where the keeper has been these past few months. They used to come from the Night Mother. Potential clients would perform the Black Sacrament, and she would hear their prayers. The Night Mother would communicate this to the listener, who would then dispatch a speaker to arrange the contract with the client. But that was a long time ago. There hasn't been a listener in years. Not since Cyrodiil was overrun in the war with the Thalmor. But people don't know that, so they still perform the ritual. And we eventually hear about it. When someone wants us, we find out. Try not to. But I do realize it's sometimes not that easy. You may want to make a statement, or a contract may require a public killing. Murder is obviously a very serious crime, and a very high bounty will be put on your head in the hold where the act was committed. You can run, obviously, but you'll still have a price on your head. If a guard attacks, you can attempt to yield by sheathing your weapon. If the guard accepts, you can serve your time in a cell, or pay your bounty. We've all gone through it. We do what we must to survive. But there is another option. Some members of the Thieves' Guild in Riften can get their bounties erased for a price. Something to think about. Used to be the Dark Brotherhood was bound by 5 tenets, but we stopped following those years ago. All those rules, all that discipline, and look where the Dark Brotherhood ended up. We're the last of our kind, and we live the way we see fit. Bottom line, respect your family. Do that, and everything else will fall into place. This sanctuary has been my entire life since I was a young woman. That's when I first discovered my, shall we call it, aptitude for elimination. I had an uncle, you see. He made certain unwanted advances. So I killed him, and liked it. Then I killed again, and liked it even more. And so on. I was recruited by the Dark Brotherhood, and have been here ever since. I met my husband, Arnbjorn, rose to leadership, and now, here we are. Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager to meet you.
Again. Do the part where he tries to buy you some candy.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. With the sweetie like a sweetie? Oh yes, how about some chocolate? Oh yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop, through this alley. Oh yeah, very good, very good. Mine's dark down here. Oh. You're so beautiful. Such a lovely smile. Your teeth! No!
So bad, but you are so wicked.
What about you, Festus? How did that last contract turn out?
Oh, yes. Please, old man. Regale us with your tales of wizardry.
Ah, the young and stupid. Always mocking the experienced and brilliant. My contract went very well, and tried a new spell. Little something I've been working on in my spare time. Came this close to turning that priest inside out. Damned messy.
What of your latest, Arnbjorn? Something about a Khajiit. Merchant, was it?
Oh, a big doggy chasing a little kitty. How adorable.
I am not adorable. It was not funny, and he wasn't a merchant. He was a Khajiit monk, a master of the Whispering Fang style. But now he's dead, and I have a new loincloth.
So you're the newest member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family. I've heard quite a bit about you. Ah, going for the mysterious and brooding thing, huh? That may work for your targets, but you'll find I'm not so easily impressed. Did she now? Well, as it turns out, there are a few lingering contracts we haven't had the chance to complete just yet. And more, dribbling in from time to time. I'll assign them to you as they become available, to be completed at your leisure. It is. These aren't particularly glamorous assassinations, I'll be honest. Don't pay much either. But they'll keep you busy. Just do them as you're able. There's no real time limit. The targets aren't going anywhere. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated. Whichever works for you. I'll teach you how to use it effectively, and keep you quick on your feet. Well then, let's get started. I've got 3 available right now. Your targets are the beggar Narfi, an ex-miller named Enodius Papias, and Baytild, a mine boss. When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more. He lives just outside Anga's mill in the woods. He was once the miller. Now Papias is just a paranoid recluse who thinks someone is out to get him. And he's right. He's a hapless beggar living in some ruins just outside the village of Iverstead. Easy, even for you. She separated from her husband several months ago. Now the two run competing mining operations. Baetild's angry and desperate, a fighter. Ah, well, I'm Redguard, as I'm sure you've noticed. Though not like most of my kind you'll find in Skyrim. That's for damn sure. I am a child of Hammerfell, born of the sands of the mighty Alakir. In that great desert, blood is a shade of crimson I can scarce describe. My past is long and storied, and not altogether proud. But the Dark Brotherhood saved me from myself, and I have never looked back. Go on now.
Welcome, my brother. Welcome to our sanctuary. You have made the right choice joining us, I assure you. You just trust in Astrid, follow her orders, and you'll do fine here. Once I was a Shadowscale, an assassin in service to the King of Blackmarsh, trained by the Dark Brotherhood since the day of my hatching. But that was a lifetime ago. Today, I am the last of my kind. My order is extinct. Now, I happily serve Astrid in this sanctuary. I am a trained killer, and once again have been given purpose. Life is good. Right then.
Well, it's raw meat. Oh, my beautiful wife has told me all about you. I'll give you a week before you end up dead in a ditch. Look, if you're trying to get to know me, don't. I don't like you, and I never will. It's nothing personal, but my wife trusts you, and I trust her judgment, so you can't be all bad. Here's all you need to know. I'm a werewolf. I like killing things. I love Astrid. I hate annoying people, and the color blue gives me a headache. Yeah, good luck.
New
latest
brother,
exploit certainly
may I
has the
offer my
sanctuary
most
talking.
sincere welcome to our
I'm
family.
just trying to imagine you hiding inside the body of a mammoth. Bloody brilliant idea.
You certainly have a strange energy about you. I look forward to following your progress. What a curious question. Well, I enjoy moonlit nights, taking long walks on the beach, knitting, and unicorns. In fact, I once took a seaside stroll on a moonlit night and discovered a unicorn, which I proceeded to stab in the throat with a crochet needle. I'm a woman of refined yet simple tastes. Stay safe. Sit this whisper be upon you, brother. In the Dark Brotherhood, I found acceptance.
There you are.
love,
Astrid's
and
told
my
me all
life's
about you.
purpose.
Heard you pulled the old choose your victim gad with you. I love that one. You're going to love it here. We have a lot of fun, and we look out for each other, just like any family. It's as rewarding as it is dangerous. Let's see what I can show you. I'm just a little girl. The Dark Brotherhood killed my mama and papa, and then they took me captive. Please, please help me. Rather convincing, don't you think? In truth, I'm no more a little girl than you are. I was once, of course, 300 years ago. Vampirism tends to keep one remarkably fresh. Right then,
Misguide you.
don't let my appearance, trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Stay safe.
I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet. Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family.
Where are these vampires coming from? We need to wipe them out before things get worse.
The museum is doing well. I haven't told anyone about the incident with the razor.
Need something?
with my mother. Did you know there are some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather? Hey, you want to play a game? Figures. You elders are always so boring.
I bet you could slay one of those mean old dragons.
Garrett!
I bet you could do anything. All right, then.
Long life to you.
Braith is a big meanie. She keeps telling Lars and me what to do. I don't want to play with her anymore. You can't catch me!
An amulet of Mara? You're not married? Surprising.
Why are you here? Get away from me! Who are you? You're with the Dark Brotherhood, ain't you? I knew it! I knew you'd come for me! Death is highly overrated!
need to do something about these vampire attacks.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead. Poor Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was killed. Seeing a good tavern brawl might be just the thing to lift my spirits. Braun's one of the most Got any ale or mead? It's all in the swing. Let me show you. Please forgive my mood. I'm still coming to terms with my daughter's death.
I need to get my things and say goodbye to everyone. I'll meet you at home. Thanks. Thanks so much.
Who are you? What do you want? Do you want something? Look, if you ain't gonna talk, or spare no coin, just go away!
Keep to the shadows.
Sure, we can talk a minute.
If you need pickpocket training, just let me know. If you want... Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll
Want
cost
to talk?
you.
Go ahead. Maybe I'll see you around the village.
You just let me know.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll
Steal anything worth talking? Didn't muck it up, I hear. Good. Here's your share. I bet you are. Which one do you... Sure, sure. Got one. All right. Take this and get out of here.
Oh, you're back. Ooh, nicely done. Here's your share. I want you to head out to Markov and speak to Endon. He's a silversmith. He has some kind of shop there. His father was a good friend of the guild back in the day, but we could really use his family's influence back on our side. Aren't you supposed to be in Markov? Finish that job, and we'll talk about more.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Got lots of jobs available. Interested? The only way this guild's gonna continue to grow is
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild.